belly.
standing there and seeing this, you hear again. And after you hear that, you see something drop and hit the ground from about 10 foot in the air. When it hits the grass it hits starts melting.
So what was the renegade leader's name?
Mose.
I yell. I just yell.
No, I got this.
Okay.
Using thaumaturgy, my voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal for 1 minute. And I go, Mose! But in like a really deep voice. Try to make it sound
That sounds way cooler than it came out.
Okay, so with this loud booming voice, Mose echoes across the land. As you say it, the serpent, the trunk of the serpent, stops, and you can see the scales start moving lower, as in it's bringing its head out of the clouds. Because you just pretty much told it exactly where you're at.
Yeah.
That's not.
Sounds like a job for
That's why we
Stromile.
don't take advice from strangers from now on.
Hey, can I get into stealth and try to go around it before combat ends?
Roll
or before combat starts? Okay.
Yeah,
Before it ends, it's about to end.
Now is the time for good ideas.
That's
You're probably proficient in it, I'd imagine.
yeah, I am. That's a 13.
A 13? Okay. You are able to sneak through the fog and the trees to get around to its side. Not behind it, but to its side.
Well, as long as I'm flanking it, I get it.
Okay?
That's true, yeah.
All right.
Sneak attack.
Does anybody want to make any more actions? Its head is almost at your level.
I actually have a good idea,
You can
or
see
maybe
its
a good
jaw
idea.
at this point.
Oh,
And it has
unhinged, probably.
an actual snake's jaw, forked tongue, 2 exceptionally long fangs, actually as long as, say, your forearm.
What do its eyes look like?
We don't...
I'm kidding.
So,
You don't want to know that.
I'm just on guard, correct? I'm on guard.
You're standing there, you're getting ready to fight,
Okay.
but its head is coming out of the fog.
It is directed towards Zayne?
It's looking at
All.
where you guys are standing.
Okay, I've got this. I cast, as a minor illusion, a 5-foot wall right in front of me,
Build that wall.
which will look, for all intents and purposes, I'm now crouched behind a wall that doesn't exist. Now, he can, with an investigation check, much like Mose could earlier, discover that, oh, that's a fake wall, but otherwise, as far as that snake's concerned, there's just a wall there.
Like a boulder,
You're
just
do
kind
your
of...
one better, though. Snake's not being guided by sight.
Oh, smell.
But we're concerned about the whole seeing it thing, and it can't see
Oh,
me.
that's right. That's
yeah,
true.
that's
Oh,
kind of what I
that's a
was
good
going
call.
for.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Now, I would have put that in front of you, but that probably would have messed up your whole fighter thing you're trying to do, and would be less intimidating, and it's much more cowardly.
Not to be a Debbie
don't
Downer,
do that.
but that wall is around the size of a 5-foot cube.
Yeah, I said 5 feet.
Well, he's only like 5'6".
Yeah, I know, so I
Crouch.
just have to do a very small crouch.
Okay.
Why is there this
You
wall?
do that,
in this
that's fine.
You're like
swamp?
you're like T-bowing behind it.
Yeah, just
Like I
like,
said, the serpent, the thing that you were facing, is not really. It's not moving toward you guys anymore. It is lowering its head down, just kind of scooting the rest of its body back so it can get its head into the game.
Is there a tree nearby?
there was a tree
Oh, there's
nearby.
plenty.
Ha-ha.
There's still plenty of trees around.
Can Zayne like quickly duck behind? And because this is character arc building, whatever, acid snakes trump darkness and drop the light.
Wait, are you saying you're going to Scarper and take
Oh,
the
okay,
only
so
source of
you
light?
just dropped your shield.
No, drop the light from it. I can
You dropped your light from the shield.
Yeah, I can
Which
cut
you
it.
can do. That is a thing.
Okay, all right.
And
that
I'm
works.
ducking behind a tree. I still have dark vision, so I can still
Yeah,
see
you
it.
Man,
have
and I
dark-
thought my move was cowardly.
Yeah,
At
I'm
least
gonna
I didn't
say,
run.
like-
Oh no, wait! I got a plan. Well, hey, he just ran away.
Now,
That's
Glass
true.
just ran.
he did.
The only one who did anything
two-
was
I-
Stro.
We're still
in a
in
way,
the
I just
area.
ran towards it.
The lights
so
just
we
went
didn't see
out.
it.
He flanked it.
Yeah.
He flanked.
Oh, I
The
didn't think
lights
about
just
that.
went out on the two
Stro
of
doesn't
you.
have dark vision.
You are in a part of the forest that there
Stro
is no
has-
sunlight. The only light that is in the swamp is this eerie yellow glow that seems to be coming from the fog.
I for complete. Okay,
did you do that?
I'm a freaking
Why did
idiot.
you do
Well, I'm
that?
gonna
I
be
have-
fine for another
Okay,
turn.
You
you
don't get
run
another
away with the
action
lights.
before-
Oh no,
was
am I
going to
screwed
abandon
now?
us for the
You
renegades.
know,
or whatever
everybody
it's
gets
called.
one action before we roll
gotcha,
initiative.
Gotcha. Fair.
So now we roll.
Did you want to do anything else? This is your
Dancing
one,
lights
your
the whole
last
time.
action.
Oh, next turn.
It's true.
And so, it's lowering its head,
It's lowered its head.
and it's not aggressive toward us just yet, right? I mean, it's
Its mouth is open. It's flicking its tongue. It's gauging where everybody's at.
sure. And I'm on guard.
You still can't see it.
You know,
I mean,
if-
you can see it. You can see its nose, and you can see its mouth.
I don't want to strike preemptively, right? I mean, I don't want to.
If this is a pre-combat thing and you're looking for something that might be a good idea to do, a nature check, if you might know what this thing is,
Ooh.
would be
just
very
to
helpful.
see exactly
Or,
what
I
it
mean-
is.
Or some sort of knowledge check to say, do you understand? I mean, this thing is obviously snake-like.
I-
Goes acid.
Stro, I don't wanna say that the snake has no feelings, but I don't think preemptively striking is gonna make us enemies of the kingdom of snakehood.
It could.
Like,
You don't know that.
I
There was
do
a
know.
lot of world building.
I only
and he
rolled a-
could have snuck a kingdom of snakehood in there, and we all missed it.
That's true. Stro, you do you.
I have animal handling here, but I don't think I can handle this thing. I don't know why that's funny. Though.
Because it's awesome. That's why. Yeah, the nature check sounds good too. You're gonna be good,
You're good
or
at that.
terrible.
Let's
at
might as
do
well.
it. Let's do it. Yeah, I want to maybe try to figure out what the heck's
Okay,
going on here
roll.
with this thing. Plus,
Aren't you proficient in that?
7.
What are we
Yeah.
gonna do?
Nope, you don't know what it is. The only thing you can figure out is it's a very large snake
It's a
that
gerblin.
obviously has some sort of poison.
And that's my action right there then.
That's your action. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh.
Me too.
Okay, everyone who's just listening who said that's not poison, it's venom, I feel you.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, do you add modifiers to initiative?
it's Dex.
22.
Plus proficiency.
Okay.
Well,
Am I
only
proficient in that?
No, only certain classes.
I'll bet you rogues
Okay.
are, but
Yeah,
I doubt I
rogues,
am.
Rogues,
What are we
bards,
doing?
and
Oh, you
rangers.
you just roll a
And
d20
monks.
and add your dex to it. Your dex mod, which is
Oh.
0.
0. So yeah, just roll d20. This is
No,
determining
hey,
who goes
Stro,
first.
you're ahead of me.
I'm at 15.
So roll it.
Glorious.
Or did you already?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to
Oh,
act
you-
about
you rolled the same
Sarah,
five?
what
I'm gonna
was
act in
your-
3 weeks.
What was yours?
22.
Good.
22.
As in, like, no,
Zane, what was yours?
this wasn't for your nature thing. This is another thing.
Glass, what was yours?
15.
So roll it. Much better.
Stromile, what was yours?
12.
12.
Okay, Basilisk.
I think it's a basilisk.
Yes, yes it is.
Guys.
You need to roll Constitution.
Okay.
That's a good roll for you. So you roll a d20 and add your constitution to it.
You can
Oh, nice.
do that.
Yeah, if you want. So
Yeah.
16 is probably going to be good
it's
enough.
really smart to give that to him.
Okay, as you're standing there getting ready for
That's
combat,
the first thing I did.
the serpent lowers its head to your eye level and flips its head to the right, where its eye is gazing straight at you.
Can't do that.
As it does, your
You can't even
muscles
handle
start
this
to
animal.
tense up, but that's the farthest it goes.
Okay.
You're still able to move.
Okay.
You're stiff. You feel stiff. So you just have to worry about that. All right?
Okay.
But he is still looking at you, so keep that in mind.
Goodness gracious.
Great job, Tank.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. So first action goes to Saren.
All right. Now that it has lowered itself enough that it's not looking at me, but I can see it, I imagine I'm kind of peeking up over the wall or like around it, like, hey guys, what's going on?
You wouldn't really need to, right? Because you know it's not existing.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's true, because I can see right through it, because
That's
I
right.
know that is illusory. Thank you
like
for
a
that,
fake.
because that looks way less goofy than what I came up with. The second it pokes its head and is starting staring at Stromile there, again, lift that hand up over the wall that the snake thinks is real, but I can see through just fine. And I'm going to try to hit this thing with, I'm so cool with this spell, a ray of sickness.
Okay.
Oh,
That's necromancy, dude.
I know, right?
I'm not paying attention probably, but I'm not a fan of that.
I'm sure you're not hot. I'll take
Nice.
24 on that roll. It's probably going to hit it.
Probably.
Now, here is the thing about Ray of Sickness.
Oh, yeah, it definitely hit.
Was that your saving throw for Constitution?
Yep.
Oh. Okay, that actually saves me from having to do what I was about to do next. Great, so now it's going to get hit with 2d8 worth of damage, and it is poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
Now, in most fantasy games, poison is kind of the crap one. You get poison at level 1, it sucks, and you get over it. But would you like to explain to us what poison does in D&D 5e? Because if you can, I would love to, because I looked it up.
Go ahead.
You get disadvantage on everything.
So it will for 1 round.
Yes, at least until the end of my next turn. Yeah,
At the end of
disadvantage.
your
So
next
like,
turn.
yeah, which means if you guys want to hit this thing with something nasty that requires it to make rolls, now's your chance.
Okay.
And it gets hit for 10 poison damage. I don't know if it resists poison damage or what, but it is hit with that specific
Yes, it does
type of
resist
damage.
poison
Of course, I'm
damage,
glad I
which
was on
is
it.
all
So that, but you still do half.
Right.
They still do have to.
Yeah.
So I do hit it with 5, and it is super sick.
So 5 points of damage.
Probably moans a little bit. Ugh, I got a summer cold.
Okay.
And
I'm getting
I don't
over
think I
summer
have
cold,
any other
so-
action to except for to put my hand right back down on the wall.
That's awesome.
I should have been an archer this whole
Blast, you're right.
time.
A very important
Something like
question
that.
before I even start this. Would, shoving a magic bean into a basilisk
Or
into a basilisk wound from a dagger be a free action?
No.
If you just want
Would be
to
it-
throw a bean at him, he's got low saving throws.
It can't
now.
be a free action because you still have to roll for the bean.
Pull out a straw and just shoot
Oh,
it at him, like a pea shooter.
You don't know which bean it is.
Yeah.
You
What is
have
this?
to decide which bean it is.
Karate Kid movie
Glass
he
would
just
not
did
care.
right
No,
there.
I
You
know.
have to
Stab
roll
me.
for
Oh,
what
okay.
bean it is.
Okay.
You have to roll for the bean.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Dandy Boy, but
You're saying like
Would it be a
stab
move
it?
action?
What?
Huh?
Would you count it as a move action? But then again, I wouldn't want to be
It
in the
would be
way.
an attack.
Okay.
So it would be your
Did
action.
are you on the?
So you need to
Are you
attack,
on
and then your
drugs?
next turn.
Is that what you're about to say?
So you need to attack
You
now,
can't-
and
you
then your
can't-
next turn.
Yeah.
be
You
it.
can't
I
do
want-
the dagger
He
and the
was
bean
wanting
at the
me
same
I want to
time.
shove it in the
He
wound.
wants to do the dagger.
Is what I want to
Actually,
try to.
I have really
But-
good
Whoa,
news
whoa,
for
whoa,
you
whoa, whoa.
with the position he
Whoa,
chose.
the wound
You
that I'm
guys are
trying to make right
flanking.
now with a dagger. So I'm going
Do you
to.
have 2 actions?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No.
We talked
Then
about
you
that
can't
biz
do it.
earlier.
Well, I'm
Very good.
gonna stab him right now.
It is
Stab it?
very
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
You just
Roll
have a
for
dagger.
stabbing.
Yeah, I was really
Yeah.
curious. I was
God.
Yeah.
Make sure he
Get upgrade.
Actually,
he saved me by rolling really
You
crappy
moved that close to the basilisk?
We'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snuck up on it.
No, just making sure.
So I ran up to it and I stabbed it with a good old 17. It's a hit.
Okay, you hit.
Do you get your sneak attack bonus?
Yes, I do get my sneak attack bonus.
Nice.
You hit for more than I did.
That's 8. 8 damage.
Specifically
No,
tied
don't
to
you add
get
your
stabbed.
dex to it as well?
Do I? Oh yeah, it's a dagger. So that's 11.
I was actually wondering why you had no modifiers to that D4. Like, that's low by even rogue standards.
Yeah.
But yeah, +3
Yeah.
is much better.
That's pretty solid.
All right, basilisk.
Nice job.
Basilisk is
Oh,
up,
not good.
and it is going to attack Stromile
With disadvantage.
I wanted it
with
to attack
disadvantage,
me.
even though
I had a
it's nose to
plan.
nose with him.
Yeah,
Just
on
so-
all attack rolls, disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
You and your
This
11
is
health
great,
on
I
though.
that.
understand.
No.
No, I'm just really,
But
really psyched
It's
that I did that
it's
thing.
practically nose to nose with Stromile. That's why it's going after
And
Stromile.
why is
that
it
would've
weird?
been awesome,
Because of what he...
Because you were the only one that didn't move.
That would've
I mean,
been-
it was moving
Yeah,
towards you
yeah,
guys. It brought that's why
Yeah.
you had to save for the petrification because you were nose to nose with it. Everybody else
Sure.
moved.
It's all DPS.
All right, so it's attacking you.
Holy.
No, but with disadvantage. So
Disadvantage. So how much was?
Well, no,
no, that means
you
you
have to
roll
roll
again,
again
and
until-
you take the lowest roll.
Right.
I tried. I tried. Oh
All
god.
right, and that's a +5 on its attack
Oh.
I'm done.
too. So, what? The first one was a 16, so that's 21.
Your roll.
Yes.
Hey,
You have to roll.
Your divination roll.
20.
Oh. You can take
Yeah,
one
D20.
hit.
Ah, come on.
Save it for some.
And what is your armor? Is it armor?
What's going on?
Saving throw against an attack.
Oh no!
It's just his armor class.
his armor
armor
class
class,
is
yeah.
6. Wait
Yeah.
a minute! It is
Oh, okay.
It should-
16-18.
Well, if he's using a shield, it's 18. If he doesn't have a
but
shield,
he's got the guy's more on, so he's not.
Okay.
So yeah, so like
So
if you
it's
get
16,
a
I have
16 or
21,
better,
I hit.
yeah. There's no saving against that.
Okay. And let's see.
It is, but he can reduce the damage.
But he did look cool.
Now look, if
holding the
you
guys
were
up.
about to get eaten by the snake, I give you that low 7 for that thing's attack. He'll be okay.
Okay.
And if
so
not-
damage.
He's rolling multiple dice.
Everyone listening at home,
Eight. That's 11 points of damage.
-3 for his thing.
-3.
Nice.
Plus.
Should have used this.
7 points of poison.
So that's 15 damage. How's your health looking?
Is it gone?
Right here? Or where?
So you have 7 hit points left. Boy,
You're not feeling very good.
I'd be dead right
You
now
just
if
got
that had
bit,
been me.
basically
Oh,
bit in the
boy.
chest by a basilisk.
Wait, so he's poisoned, so he gets
No.
disadvantage?
No, it's like the disadvantage was on that roll, but he's not physically poisoned. He just got hit by poison damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he'd be
Yeah,
in some
the
trouble.
fangs are actually have poison on them.
Venom.
Thank
But,
you.
right, it's venom.
Yeah.
It's funny because like it's poison damage caused by venom.
You can drink
All
poison,
kinds of craziness.
or no,
happening.
you can drink venom and be okay, but
Don't follow that advice.
Like,
Anyone
don't-
listening to the
don't
pod right
inject
now?
That is iffy. I don't think.
Google it before you do it.
Or just don't do it.
Yeah.
Just don't do it.
Don't listen to the bard.
Send me your angry letters.
I don't know. His intelligence is a 14,
Yeah.
but his wisdom's a -1. Hey, that makes sense.
Very bad
I
idea.
can Google it, and I'm going to do whatever it is anyways. I don't care.
So yeah, if you have something really impressive that it has to save against, now's the time.
Well, I've got.
Only it attacked.
So okay.
If only it attacked me, it
I
would
have a-
get disadvantage.
I have a
on
question,
really cool
Dungeon
thing.
Master. Are we this type of game where we can discuss hit points out in the open and then make decisions based off of that, or
Sure.
You can
Okay.
see that he's doing.
I can
not
see he's
okay.
doing not great.
He just got bit in the chest.
But it's his action, not yours.
I know.
okay?
I'm planning ahead.
You okay?
Stromile, you're up.
But I can't do anything.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you
You
can.
still got 7
Dude,
hit
you need to
points left.
believe
You're
in
not
yourself,
dead.
Stromile.
You have True Strike. You
I was
have
gonna
Bardic
say,
Inspiration.
you got me touch. You got the power.
Yeah, the bard touched you all up.
Stromile just did a
Sadly,
really good
he's the
enhancement.
only one that got in with it.
No. When all hell's breaking loose, you'll be right in the eye of the storm. Most people don't even know any lyrics past those first two, so you're welcome. Thank you,
Anyhow,
Transformers, the animated cartoon.
Animated movie.
It actually was in the cartoon as well. It was a two-parter.
It was in the movie first.
That is actually true
Transformers,
because
owned by Hasbro,
it was
which
post the
owns
movie. It was
Wizards,
the one just past the
which
movie
owns
because they
Dungeons
brought
and
Optimus Prime back.
Yeah.
Even though he was dead. Spoiler alert. Anyone who
That's
hasn't
all I
seen
got.
Transformers the
Yeah,
animated.
You guys like- what are you doing?
Pulling it out.
All right. So
You're talking
gonna
about your
cleave.
sword, right?
Yeah.
All right. You need to roll.
Yes, he is.
It is
That
the
was
sword.
really lowbrow, and I feel
Strength.
bad about making that joke. Actually, hold on. I saw this. Last night, I saw this.
No, you don't. He has True Strike.
Oh, he gets.
Oh!
Well,
see
no.
anything,
That's
actually?
That's advantage on the attack. He's rolling strength to
To see if he can cleave it.
If he
This
can
is his
pick
major
up-
attack, right?
Yeah.
It does not.
It's-
True Strike does not.
No.
work
He's saying
with-
Bardic
Bardic
Inspiration.
Inspiration. If he rolls a 6, he can.
Well,
wait,
he's a
actually, what's your
modifier.
strength?
5.
Yeah. So
9.
if he rolls a 2,
Not with this weapon.
Is this him seeing
It's-
if he can use cleave?
Wait,
Because he
is
did
it-
roll to see that he could wield it okay, right?
is
He could swing it around, but anytime he uses cleave, he has to roll again.
Is it a saving throw?
But you could just normal attack.
He could normal attack, but he already said he's doing.
He
something.
wants to
Oh,
cleave, so,
gotcha.
which is exactly why we roll back around to my incredibly great decision to say, I saw this. I saw this attack happening. I knew I didn't have to save him because he is going to cleave the hell out of this weird monster that I don't know what it is because I rolled a 1 on my nature check for everything here. He actually rolled a 19. You can cleave the hell out of this
No, he
thing.
didn't. He rolled a 4.
You rolled a 19.
What?
his divination thing.
I saw this.
Yeah, he's substituting.
I can substitute
Oh.
it anywhere. He rolled a 19.
I don't know. No, I don't think so on this weapon.
Really? Is that because it's a magical wizard sword? Okay, I was about to say. Oh, of course it's cheating. Why do you think I
Geismore-
chose this specific
Guys
tool
more
of
don't
magic?
play.
Yeah.
So yes, you roll amazingly to cleave this thing, and now you can attack it. You're welcome.
Wait, no. Yeah, so you just roll damage on a cleave, right?
Pretty much.
Oh, he doesn't have to physically
Man,
attack it.
No, because that's why the cleave has that
That's
Okay.
That's
So
why I was
D8
saying I'm not
or
really
what?
sure I
No,
should allow
cleave-
this on this weapon.
Cleave was something absurd.
Next
Oh no,
it's
I
one-off.
considered using it to make you get horrible rolls. It is that versatile.
It was.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. I'm
should
not
put
really
Street
sure I
Fighter on
should be
myself.
allowed for a super magical
I should be
weapon.
thinking more selfishly.
Yeah, a glass thinking more selfishly.
But it does make it look really cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's horribly cheating and puts me at a horrible disadvantage.
Yes. Good character choices for me.
Funnily enough, since I'm the DM, I don't have to allow you.
Do you want to...
Basilisk had a
Yeah,
divination.
I don't have to allow your ability to put me at a horrible disadvantage.
But what fun would it be? That's the reason I chose it.
Yeah, but it kind of takes fun out of the game, and
It takes away
It's
some of
the-
the luck
it's the-
and replaces it with magic.
you know, if we were actually to the point where people were listening to this
Hey,
on a constant basis,
Do I need to go
this
back
is
and
the
go
second
like
time we've done it.
necromancer?
I'm fairly certain we don't have that many followers yet.
Your lack of faith is
All
disturbing.
these angry letters coming in are going to say, "Hey, we're a fan and we don't appreciate you. You're talking down to us."
I can almost guarantee that if I left it as a poll, just cut it off right here, we reconvene after I put it as a poll. Even the people that are listening would say, "That's a horrible cheat."
I would stack that poll so hard.
Or do we
because
need to
it's us
retcon
against
Geismore to only do
all of
3d6?
the listeners we have right now. I'm sitting there hitting the
No,
yes,
because I put
over and over
Geismore,
again.
I put Guys Claymore where it is for a reason.
Okay. I will say fair enough. Don't want to make it unfun. I will save that 19 for something much more fun.
For this time,
For this time.
it will work.
Oh, it will work.
Roll Constitution.
Roll Constitution. I'm actually pretty good with that. 21.
Yeah, you say, yeah.
Okay. Feels like somebody just kicked you in the nuts.
But I apparently took it like a man.
You did. You're already squatted on the ground, so going to your knees is not going to hurt you that much.
It's like, man, I just felt like a stiff breeze.
But yeah, basically what happened is instead of you transferring it to Geismore knew it was there and stole it from you, ripping it from you. That
Just
will happen
like-
every time.
Just like I saw in my vision.
Right.
It's all playing
Sure
out
it
just
is.
like I saw
Sure it
this.
is. And just keep that in mind. From now on, anytime you've already rolled divination and he tries to roll cleave,
I
it'll use
risk
it.
I risk a nut shot.
No, you risk getting damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Fair enough.
that's
Roll
getting
under-
damage from
roll under a
from
15.
Geismore.
Oof.
Oh.
That's rough.
And
Oh
you'll
my
take 5
gosh.
points of damage automatically.
That is over a third of my health.
So, now, Dirk, do you want to roll damage?
Yes. Now that we have
That's almost half of
decided
my
that you may, what was
Actually,
your ability
What,
for cleaving? I think you wrote it
Wasn't
down.
it 4d6?
It was
4d6,
Plus his strength.
which is
I
like
think
probably.
it
Three.
Did I say plus the
13.
strength or just-
Well, yeah.
Well, because that's a weapon, right? So it's plus 3.
No, it was
Or is
just
this
46 on
Here,
this weapon.
This is just a magical
Roll those
thing.
twice.
Yeah.
I guess,
Add it
yeah,
up.
because if Geismore's the one direct, yeah, that makes sense. If he's directing the thingy.
5.
And
11.
6. So 11. Still good though.
So 11 total?
Yep.
Okay.
He probably doesn't like that.
hope
It
not.
is.
You actually dealt it that same damage. You got hit. Didn't? No, you got hit by a little.
It is
more.
under half of its hit points.
Oh, we got a bloodied. 4E turn.
Right. Actually.
There you go.
It is
Okay.
bloody.
I think that's also Pathfinder too.
Zayne,
Oh,
you're
probably.
up.
It's pretty popular. Oh, finally me.
Well, that's what happens when you
A
roll
day has
that low
passed.
for initiative.
Yeah, you finally have gotten over your horrible fear of snakes and darkness and decided to step out from behind the tree.
Not to put myself at a disadvantage. I'm not so sure that I have, but I'm ready to turn a new leaf. And I just saw that the bone crushing of Basilisk have bones. I don't know. I kept rolling low on my intelligence, so
Well,
I'm
it
not
is
sure.
a certain.
Yeah.
Serpent.
So I'm going to, but all right. So I see that Stro is just not looking so hot, despite the nice.
He's got a very large pair of
That's right.
fang marks sticking out of his armor.
Were you about to say, despite being a very handsome man?
I
He's
wasn't.
not looking so hot, despite actually being
Like,
a pretty good-looking
it is-
guy.
So I am going to, as a bonus action, cast Healing Word which you get 1d4 plus 3 hit points.
I assume that you would roll that since
Yep.
you are the casting.
1. So you get 4 hit points. So as my bonus action, and then as my main action, I'm going because I kind of peered around the tree. I
Go from 7 to
do not wanna-
Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate
You're welcome.
still bloody.
It gets disadvantage
Bloody,
still,
bloody.
right? On
It-
the saves.
Yeah.
on
Everything.
actually any
Any
sort of ability check,
Yeah.
which includes saves.
Zayne, my
You know
boy.
what? You know what? I heard that, and I'm assuming that was in character. I get fired up, and I'm gonna put both hands out, burning hands. It has to make a deck save
Fired up.
against my spell's DC.
Which
Wait,
is
burning hands, you have to touch it, right?
Within 15
It's a
feet.
cone.
Am I
Oh,
within
is it
15 feet?
15? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it's a 15-foot
okay.
cone. I'm assuming he's on the other side, or I'm directing
That's what
it
I was
away.
asking.
It's a
to
big
be honest,
target.
if you cast it kind of
You're
up a little
that
bit,
close?
I'm casting it like I'm directing it away
Okay.
from where he. Because I don't want to
So-
heal you and then immediately burn you.
what's your
And I
spell
appreciate that.
DC? Like mine's
It's 13.
Okay,
Mine's 13.
yeah, mine's
so it's
13
got to be a
as well.
13.
Okay.
And
It's a deck save.
Okay.
with disadvantage, so you got to roll twice.
It already has disadvantage on those.
Oh.
12.
So I didn't make it.
All right, so that's 3d6 fire damage.
Okay.
5, 11, 16.
Those were some good rolls, son.
Good.
I'm warming up, pun
Better be,
intended.
man.
I'm getting there.
You
no.
out DPS the sneak attack. How do you feel?
That doesn't scale as well as your sneak attack, though. I feel great, to answer your question.
Good.
And I'm down to 1
Oh,
spell for the day.
that means at some point during this day, you can do another thing. So
Oh,
like,
yeah, okay,
so
okay,
like you
yeah,
could have
that's
attacked it again, but it looks like you're not going to have to worry
Wait,
because these rolls
are you
are.
talking about action surge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
He was
one of my
asking.
favorite abilities.
You need to roll another Constitution save.
Go for it.
Me?
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
It's staring at you.
Yeah, Stromile, please roll a Constitution save.
Ooh.
11.
Okay, you're. Wait a second. Oh, yeah. You can no longer move your legs because they've turned to stone.
That's not good.
I don't have a spell for that.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't think.
I already made something sick. What do you want from me?
A wall?
Well, whatever you
I'm
want
hiding
from me,
behind
you're
the
up.
Well, I mean, I think I see that we have done
I
it
don't hit
quite
points. I
a lot of
don't
damage, and since this time I can see it, I'm going to attempt to do that firebolt again, but this time with the benefit of seeing it. And keep in mind, it does have disadvantage.
I'm well aware.
So, until the end of the...
Yeah, until
21.
The end of yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to take 1d10 of getting its behind burned. 9!
Nice.
That was just about the best roll I could have had right there.
It was an
So
A minus.
you reach up over the wall now that you can actually see it. You shoot a firebolt, excuse me.
If I shut a fireball, we'd be in
Directly
so
at
much
it.
trouble.
It was actually in the process of opening its mouth to hit Stromile again. So the firebolt actually goes down its throat.
Oh.
And you can see it glow all the way back and blow out its tail.
That's awesome.
The eyes go gray and it falls into a pile of ash. Roll Constitution.
And Stro, you had a front row seat to that.
Gracias,
I was-
amigo.
I was about to say, you guys can't see it because I'm still
Oh.
hiding behind the wall.
Constitution.
Actually,
I'm
no,
dabbing.
sorry.
It looks horrible. It's
What
so
was your armor
bad.
class? Sorry.
Why?
What's your armor?
But you can't see it, so it's fine.
What was that? 16 to 18? Was that your armor?
Oh, yeah.
Which shield is it?
It was
Okay.
16 actually, so you actually lucked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Oh, yeah, you did just look out. So, as the Basilisk that you were fighting is turning to ash, one of its fangs bounces off of your armor, putting a very sizable dent in it because its head was falling
It looks cool though.
forward.
A lot of
Yeah.
momentum,
It looks really cool.
And now that fang is now laying at your stone feet.
Okay.
I was just seeing whether or not it was going to impale you with a fang as it died.
And it did not.
That would have been bad news for you. Good
Yeah.
news for the statue industry,
But
though.
you know what's still bad news? Your legs.
My legs
So,
are still stoned.
The basilisk is now dead.
Mm-hmm.
None of you are hurt. Stromile is in a very bad way. Not to mention, he's not only hurt, he is from the waist down stone.
Is it ascending slowly, or is it
No.
just stopped?
It's stopped.
Oh,
Like right at the belt.
So where is
Mose.
our hillbilly?
good question. Did he hear us?
Well, in his defense, it only took us like
12
12
seconds.
Yeah, it took us 12 seconds.
Ooh, that was quick.
Okay, so what are you doing?
You know,
I want to go and examine.
yeah, do like a healing check, see if you know.
Can
what's
I make
going
a
on.
religion check to know if I know of any prayers or rituals
Sure.
that might be able to?
Rain dances. or something
16.
Like that.
The only spell that you know of that you might be able to use is one called Greater Restoration.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a little outside my range right now, guys.
The important thing was he thought of it, though.
Oh, I know that I'm a failure.
Thanks.
See, I mean, I don't know. Isn't there like a healing ability, like to where you can just say, "Man, I wonder how bad off this thing." But I guess it wouldn't matter if you know that the only way that we're getting rid of
Paladins
this.
can do. They can remove. Well, it's not really a disease. It's more like a curse, right? Yeah, but paladins can kind of do that. I cannot.
You know, it's funny that the strongest dude on our team who could potentially just pick up someone and walk with him is the one who himself is unable to
Hey,
walk.
pick yourself up,
What's
man. Come
this
on.
second wind thing that I have?
You get some hit points back, but I don't think you
You
need
do
to worry
get some
about
hit
that right
points,
now.
but you're still not going to be able to move. Okay.
At least you can swing your sword. We just prop you up in front of the next basilisk.
As you guys are trying to figure this out, you start seeing the regulators. At least what you think is the regulators coming through the fog. There are a large group of humanoid figures walking towards you now. You can't see who they are, but roll perception.
Wait, all of us?
Everybody.
Oh, okay. I just did it. I didn't even think about it.
Actually,
Please. Yes. Oh, yes.
9.
Okay.
9 for Zane.
17.
16.
16.
Okay, everybody, because you're going to pay attention to this. There is no longer. There's not 20 of them. There's about 8.
Oh.
We really should join that group. We're apparently pretty good.
So
Their health insurance clearly isn't that good, though.
2,000 coins per year.
You still don't know who they are. You still don't know that it's actually
Actually,
the regulators.
I would like to cast
monsters.
Dancing Lights. It is just a cantrip. Makes 3 globes of light, which I can control. Like cast one of those out towards the figures walking towards us.
What color is it?
It is bright pink. I
I'm
think that
gonna
looks nice in the
sneeze.
swamp.
It would, yeah. Really add some.
I'm gonna sneeze in disguise.
He put his disguise back on. So, okay, you send these orbs of light out. As it gets closer, you
my
do
spells.
see
Yep.
they are what's left of the regulators. But Mose is nowhere around.
Uh-oh.
Didn't even need it.
We knew 2 other guys though. There was guy with stereotypical country name 1,
And
Got
then
stereotypical
Jackson
name 2.
Martins.
You remembered that?
Well,
I only
I
wrote Moses' name down, and now he's probably dead. So
have a
just
cousin
gonna
named
scratch
Jackson, and I know a guy named Martin, so.
Okay.
Crazy, man.
Whoa, small world.
You do recognize one of them as Jackson Martinson.
You're welcome.
that. Hey, I was the one who pointed out that we got a couple more
do
names.
also, you do also recognize Deverell Clegan.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Clegane, actually. But you still don't see Mose anywhere.
Ugh.
Okay, so they're moving on up towards you guys, and they see what's left of the ashen carcass of the basilisk. And they look around at you, and they see Stromile and his legs turned to stone. Looks like you guys fared about as well as we did, Jackson is now talking to.
I actually take the opportunity to stand up from behind the wall to point at the ash and then point right here and say, "All me, right here."
Oh, you.
You know, we have a character for being self-centered,
And that's him.
and that's me.
Did
That's
you
glass.
turn it to ash?
I stabbed it once.
Just poked it.
Pinpricked it.
Well, we would have been here sooner. We heard you call, but
was me.
we got attacked by Driders
Ooh.
on our way here. It was about 40 of them. We got them. But we took some heavy casualties. I take it you can't walk.
I cannot.
I do have a question about the physical appearance of Stromile. Are you wearing like full length pants?
Actually, my legs are stoned now, so I
I like to think that he was wearing shorts.
Yeah,
No,
like
Just
I-
breezy.
shorts.
you know?
He's wearing shorts.
I'm a man of
Cargo
I
shorts.
live in nature. I can't wear shorts, man. I have pants.
You had a
on
kilt
for
on.
Sure.
Okay.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's even worse. What mosquitoes out there?
So,
You thought this through.
Stromile did not skip leg day.
I did not.
You got legs of stone, man.
Yeah,
No,
he's
you're-
kind of in a bad way right now.
You're exactly
Well,
right,
damn it.
sir.
We needed help. Mose. Dang. Saved my life. He took a bite to the neck. He's about gone. I need somebody to help carry him back. But obviously, you can't.
I cannot.
And looking at the three of you, I can't expect you to carry more than a chicken.
Yeah, it's a shame we don't have anyone who can heal.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually we do. How did I forget?
Oh.
This is all in character, by the way. You know, just.
I would like to point out, I'm about at the end of that rope, at that particular
of the
rope.
healing rope.
The healing rope.
I am at the end of that rope.
Yeah.
Of the healing rope.
Guys, I'm at the end of my rope here.
So I asked him like, what's? So if I see the Mose, would there be anybody that could look and fix his leg? Do you guys have?
Back in Swollen Point, there's plenty of people that can fix him, but we can't fix him out here. Now, if you go help us with Mose, we will escort you back to Swollen Point. We're just out here on patrol. We know the safest route back to Swollen Point.
I think that's a fair trade.
Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah,
I will.
think
I
so,
will see the
yeah.
Mose. I will do what I can.
Okay.
And
So
I'll
they-
stay here with Stromile.
Okay, I was just getting ready to ask.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are you with me or are you with them?
I'm gonna hang out behind my wall. It lasts for another 9 minutes.
me and the swamp people are gonna go hang out.
Okay. So you go with Jackson and Deverell. The rest of the regulators actually stay behind with you guys. They are now guarding you guys. They're kind of
Wait.
Like in a non-threatening
Only
way.
3 of us are gonna. Man.
as you get closer to where Jackson and Deverell say that Mose is, you see laying around the broken carcasses of the regulators and twice the number of Driders that there were of the regulators. And they are, I mean, the Driders look like they have just been hacked to death.
Yeah. That's impressive that they were able to take on twice their number.
Yeah.
And I say that like that what you guys are worth reputation to be able to take care of the swamps.
Well, we would have been able to not lose anybody had they not snuck up behind us. We were kind of startled when we heard you guys yelling. We were afraid that Basilisk was going to be following you guys around. It usually follows people who smell funny.
That would be the elf, the high elf.
Really?
Did you just call me the pile?
The high elf. Yeah, that was Gomer. Yeah.
The pile. You know, that elven pile behind the wall.
He hides behind walls to try. He thinks it masks the smell, but it doesn't.
He was hiding behind... What?
Well, he makes fake walls out of
He was hiding behind a wall to hide from a basilisk?
yeah. I did most of the work frying it. So Stro hit it with when he got his legs turned to stone. He hit it. The Clevis stabbed it a little bit, but I roasted it pretty good.
As you can see,
Kudos on getting his fake name right, by the way.
Don't guys.
The cover will never be broken.
Yeah, that's right. I've already, yeah.
All right, so you guys continue your conversation. Mose is laying on the ground. He is extremely pale, and you can see the 2 puncture wounds in his neck. Coming from those puncture wounds, his veins have turned black. His lips are now black, and he is barely awake. And he looks up and goes, "Safe. Safe?" That's all he says.
Safe.
Tell him he's out.
Yeah.
Make a funny baseball joke.
Yeah. Could have been cricket, right? Do they have? Is that outs in cricket?
Stop.
Don't ask me.
So should I? Okay. So what hit him? I mean, what's ailing him right now is poison, right? Or at least from what I can tell.
Basically, a dried or death bite.
That sounds
Will
not
the
good.
spell cure wounds? Because it's not healing
Good
poison; it
band
just
name.
heals hit points.
That'd be a great name.
That would help him,
Still
obviously.
help him.
character.
But
he
he's
would-
still going to be
He would still
poisoned.
be suffering from the poison.
Okay, so I tell
Is that or an 80s?
the crew with me. I say, hey, I don't heal poison. I can bring him further from death. I can give him a window. If you guys know of anybody who can save, who knows, have any antidotes, if you have anything like that.
Again, if we can get him back to swallowing
Okay.
point,
All right, I can give him some time, but
give him some time.
okay. Then I cast my last spell of the day, Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Technically, Cure Wounds is holy.
This is divine, but
Yes.
okay. That will be 10 hit points.
Okay.
Give him more hit points than you gave our fighter.
Well, yeah, but I couldn't have roast. I can't roast the thing and then
Basically, lay hands on
Yep.
Mose. Divine light comes
Yep.
down the whole 9 yards. Stuff like that.
Yep.
like that.
The black streaks going through his veins recede a little. His lips turn back to a regular color. His tongue is no longer swollen, and he shakes his head, kind of shaking off the cobwebs, no pun intended, and looks at you. He said, "Are your boys safe?"
ish.
Ish.
We're still in the swamp, and
That's a problem.
our strong man is his legs have been stonified.
That could
That's
be
a technical term. You wouldn't know.
That can be a problem, but not one that can't be dealt with. And he looks at Jackson. Bring the dog up. We can have someone needs a ride. Jackson nods, walks off, and when he comes back, he is leading an ogre that is in a extremely large iron neck shackle with chains connected to 2 wrist shackles, and which are connected to 2 chains that are connected to 2 ankle shackles.
See, I've
On
got
the
3
ogre.
chains. I'm better.
The ogre is shambling along slowly while Jackson is whipping the crap out of it with a whip.
Gotcha.
Move, boy! The ogre is making noise, but it's not an angry growl.
Mhm.
It is a moan of pain. And as it shambles past you, you catch a look at its back, and you can almost see the bones of its ribs from the whip marks.
I don't like that, but there's not much I can do at the moment. There are more pressing needs at the moment, but I can't really take care of that.
Sometimes you just gotta find the silver lining.
Right, the silver lining
these
will be
sorts of things.
his toes are his again, and then at that point we
At
can...
least
go.
he's employed. You know?
Yeah, I don't think he
I'm
gets
assuming that's
overtime.
going. I'm
I
assuming
don't think he gets called...
Wow.
Have we
He
seen
isn't.
this,
He
or
doesn't.
is it
It's
just
not
him
an
so
internship.
far?
He doesn't get college credit.
Okay,
so
I was
far.
about to say, good. I don't have to make any more.
You guys are
jokes.
about. You guys are
I
about.
don't
I'm
like
behind
it,
my wall.
but
Okay.
there are bigger issues at
got a
hand
wall.
right now.
So you're gonna. Mose
Oh, I had-
stands
I do look
up,
that
I do my best not to look at it though.
asks if he can lean on you.
Oh, you can lean on me.
Lean on me. Anyway, so he puts his arm around your neck, and you're helping him back to where you guys are. It's taking about 5-10 minutes to get back there, probably closer to 10.
Wall's gone.
It is now.
How do you
done,
feel about
man.
that?
Very sad. I kind of want to make a new one. Just keep continually casting the illusion. 'Cause I can do that.
You can.
1 minute each time.
While you guys are waiting, you start hearing chains off in the distance and large footsteps coming through the water. And it's getting closer.
Another orb of dancing light goes in that thing's general direction. What am I seeing?
Okay. Orbs shoot out past the rest of the regulators. They kind of turn around and grin a little bit as you shoot these orbs out. As they go out, they stop just short of an ogre shambling towards you guys with a large metal collar around its neck that has chains attached to 2 metal manacles on its wrists, and also has 2 chains attached to 2 manacles around its ankles.
Manacles.
Manacles. What?
Ankles.
Manacles.
I
Yeah.
don't know if there's another term for
I don't know.
that.
Anyway, it is shambling forward. You are getting, unlike Zayne, you get to look at it directly in the face. This thing looks broken. You all have seen your fair share of ogres. They're fairly, they're fairly menacing. This one looks like it wants to die. And it is just slowly moving forward. But as soon as you see it, you hear a whip crack, and it snaps its head back and moans and continues to move forward.
Is there someone actually whipping it behind right now?
I'm gonna hide.
As it moves forward, you see Jackson standing behind it with a whip and a very sadistic smile on his face, just going to town
J-Dog, man.
on this ogre. Move your ass, boy. We ain't got all day.
Wow, that's awkward.
Yeah.
Man.
I actually did think that in character that happened for everyone surrounding just got really quiet.
Yeah.
Just like,
Well, it's been quiet for me because I'm trundling up behind him, right?
In fact, yeah.
You start hearing the
I don't
rest
know
of the
about that.
regulators that were
Yeah.
unnamed and you don't know very well start laughing and look at that dumb damn piece of crap. I can't believe we kept it alive. We should have just taken it back out behind the woodshed and just shot the hell out of it. Well, might be able to carry the half stone boy back here. Oh yeah, I guess dumb and strong, I guess, is a good thing. Yeah. Well, that's all. And they're afraid of gunfire. What's a gun? I don't know.
So, quick question. This is out of character. What language do ogres speak?
You'd have to roll.
Oh, I didn't. I mean, I figured like if it's one that I know, then I would know that they speak it. But I kind of no way to know that.
Roll.
What would I be rolling? History
Or just knowledge.
or just general knowledge?
Oh,
Not great. 5.
You have no idea.
you never talked to one, I guess.
You've never talked to
not.
an ogre.
Can-
You've never actually, none of you have actually seen an ogre up close.
Okay, I was about to say because you literally said we'd seen one earlier, but not up close.
Not
I
up
gotcha.
close.
In a book, right?
You've
in
seen
a
them in
book.
books.
Yeah.
You've seen them in
Picture
paintings. You've seen them at distance. As they're migrating or something like that. Your parents or your brother pointed one out when you were young, told you how to kill them, stuff like that.
Because I kind of suspected it might speak Draconic, and I'm the only one who can do that. So I actually, since I don't know, only way to find out is to try. So just kind of speak up. It's like, am I close to this thing? To this ogre?
You're about
I shouldn't
5
call
foot.
it
You're
that.
about
That's
10
just
foot
making
from
it
it.
more uncomfortable.
It's
About-
moving closer. It's about 10 foot from you.
Okay. It's like I walk a couple feet up to it, not getting right in front of an ogre. I'm not stupid. But just say, what's your name in Draconic?
It stops, lowers its head slowly, and looks at you. Gets ready to open its mouth. And when its mouth is about halfway open and it looks like it's getting ready to speak, you see a flash, and you see the butt of a rapier smash against its mouth. And
Look what you did.
Okay, don't put that.
And Deverell is standing right beside you and is glaring at the ogre. Did I give permission for you to talk, you piece of trash?
That seemed unnecessary.
I
Again,
feel bad
yeah.
about healing the guy.
no,
A
no,
little bit.
that was actually in character. That seemed unnecessary.
Like I care. So you and Mose have made it up to
Yep.
the rest of the group.
We're there.
Yeah.
We three-legged raced it up.
Yeah. So Mose and you come kind of into the center. You're still standing there. Mose looks at the ogre and says, "Dog, get your lazy ass over here and pick this man up. You're carrying him into Swollen Point." The ogre looks at him, hesitates for a split second until he sees Deverell and Jackson grab a hold of the hilt of their swords, and Jackson also is displaying the whip. And the ogre hangs its head, shambles over, and picks you up. And basically just throws you over his shoulder with your legs sticking out. Because
You
you're
look
petrified.
adorable right
You
now.
look adorable.
It's not very comfortable, but I'm happy for the ride.
You basically, your face is almost planted into the back of this ogre.
You don't even have to walk.
Oh, it's that way.
And-
I assumed
and
it would be
also
flipped,
if
but-
Oh no, he just walked up and grabbed him by the waist.
and also
threw him
if
over his shoulder.
Jackson misses,
And
that
he's
would hurt.
basically
Yeah.
holding you by,
That's true.
by
He's
your,
probably got a lot of practice though.
yeah,
by the back of your
more
legs.
depressing.
that's a dark
Hey,
joke.
mini-
Not your
Actually,
calves.
Mini quest.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah.
I was thinking that, and in that spirit,
Yeah.
you know, so Waka's like, and just say, again, because we're complete stars, like, we appreciate you carrying our friend into town. And of course, I'm going to assume no one else knows what the hell I'm saying because no one responded to my other question except for the ogre. That was interconic. I should,
Oh, okay.
I should probably make
Might
that
wanna
clear. If
specify
I said
that.
that in common, everyone like, what the hell? But no, still draconic.
The ogre, you don't. It doesn't look like he acknowledges you, though he does look your direction. He doesn't move his head or anything like that.
Fair enough. I think we learned our lesson about what happens when we acknowledge things. So yeah, I'm not looking for that. Just
Ah.
say we
As
appreciate it.
the rest of the regulators take point, and they're actually fanned out. It's 2, 2, and 2. There's 2 directly ahead of you, 2 to your right, 2 to your left, kind of almost in a semicircle around you, and then Jackson and Deverell are behind you guys, and just out of the corners of your eyes, every once in a while, you will see them spin around quicker than you ever thought a person could spin around. And it doesn't look like they saw it, like they should be able to see everything and see anything. But as soon as they spin around and keep going and turn around and start walking straight again, without even looking at each other, one says clear and the other one says clear.
Okay. Professionals.
Wow.
Whoops.
So, all right.
So, you walk for about another hour. Pretty smooth sailing. Actually, the part of the swamp they're taking you through is actually quite beautiful.
Nice.
It is now about mid-afternoon.
Okay.
And the sun is getting ready to set. Sun is kind of shimmering through the trees and shimmering off the swamp water. The yellow glow that seemed to be coming from the fog, you're figuring out, was actually almost microscopic fireflies.
Oh.
But they don't call them fireflies.
Well, the series got canceled.
Yeah. They did.
Fantasy fireflies.
And funnily enough, he was washed. Kind of.
What?
Don't worry
That's
about
a
it.
Firefly reference.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I've never seen that one either.
It's on
That one's over me.
Netflix and Hulu, I think. You'll look it up.
So in about an hour, you're now at the outskirts of town. You're
There
about
are a lot
at
of gestures that are not going to translate.
You're
Let's
at the
just keep
outskirts of town. Jackson actually leads you guys into a temple,
Oh.
and you can definitely see why he told you to put
Uh-oh.
your medallion.
Oh, and it's still tucked away, by the way.
Yeah. Actually, it was Mose. Was it Mose or Jackson?
It was-
I think
no, it was Mose.
It was Mose.
It was a
You
team
could-
effort.
But you could tell why he told you to put it away, because they're actually taking you into a temple of Wolf.
Oh,
I'm gonna guess that he's not the only one who knows what the Temple of Wolf would be.
What
Growing up
god
at
is that?
Elf Central, that
You
is,
all know. I mean,
yeah, that is
Yeah.
everybody
that
knows.
is an evil
Good-
drow goddess.
Oh.
Goddess of madness,
like
the
the
Spider
opposite
Queen,
of
however-
everything
Oh.
I do. Like
see.
light, fire. It's
not
the opposite
probably,
of that.
Not friendly with just regular little elves either.
Nope.
Which is worth pointing out.
Yeah.
And as you walk in, I mean, everybody in this place is drow, and they look at you especially
Yeah.
and you, and go, "Oh well, actually, you see one of the women. She's adorned in beautiful jet black robes with silver spider webs running all the way through it. Nice little head piece and everything. She's about 5'2", beautiful silver hair, pointed ears, beautiful drow. She just looks at the two of you and goes, "Oh, well, isn't this quaint? An elf and a half-elf needing our help."
Side note.
Point of order, and then I point to Stromile.
Side note.
he should look pretty obviously
Drow
in danger.
females run the Drow culture, and males are betas. So.
Oh.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I mean, that's all for the benefit of our
Right.
listeners and
Right.
possibly Dirk.
Also, when
I said thanks for that. I wasn't being sarcastic.
Oh no, I was just
not
I disagree.
that an English teacher would ever sound sarcastic by
Never.
accident. Yeah.
No.
So when Saren points towards Stromile's stone legs, I also will gesture to Mo's neck. Is that because that's kind of the same?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like we just instantly deflect. It's like, actually, hail and hearty,
I'm fine.
pointing to the two who
Little
are in
tired.
desperate need of it.
She looks at Mose and she looks at Stromile and says, "Take the half statue over to that table."
Even worse than a half elf.
Hey,
Hey, it is.
it
much
is,
worse.
but like
And-
you know. Hey, come
Oh,
on.
Mose, how many times do I have to tell you, protect the neck when you're fighting in Dryda? Take him over there, we'll take care of him. But as we are, the three, at least the two of you, I don't care about you, but you two need to leave.
So I'm
Let's
welcome here.
Adjourn.
Yeah, it's like
Well, I wouldn't say
Exits.
welcome,
Exit stage
No,
left.
you don't repulse me,
Not unneeded.
but you two need to go.
good luck hanging around with the racist drow lady and just throw a peace sign and then leave.
Hildem, you're right. Yeah, so I will vacate the premises. Not running, because that would be impolite, but scooting pretty quickly.
Okay.
No,
So
no.
you guys-
I just wanted to make sure that mine was very disdainful. You know, like whatever. You know,
Well,
I
no,
don't
she
even
only
care.
hates half of me. So,
You guys go
I'm pretty sure she's not
outside.
gonna hit me with an acid arrow in the back. That's gotta be against
You guys
some
go
city
outside.
regulation.
Jackson and Deverell are standing outside. It's going to be at least an hour, hour and a half before they can get them fixed up. So you guys, there's a tavern down the road, about a block up.
So we're not in Swalland, are we?
You're on the outskirts of Swamp.
Okay.
What you notice right now, what you see is you are now on the banks of the ring finger. And what you actually see is what looks like a town that stretches maybe 10 foot away from the bank, but no further than that, and runs practically the entire length of the bank of this river. On both sides.
oh,
And about 5 miles up that way, and you can't miss it, is the floating city of Swollen Point.
Man, that was
These are
good
like-
with the music right
That
there.
was really
It
good.
just
Yeah,
kind
that
of
was-
crested right as you said the name.
well, you know, Beck had this all planned out. Yeah. 5
All right.
hours ago, he timed it.
Coming back from the banks of the Ringfinger River, you see just basically 10 miles worth of houses on either side, 10 houses and buildings coming from the river on either bank.
Okay.
And then 5 miles to the north, you see a bunch of platforms, lots of fog, and towers and stuff like that floating on the river. So that would be Swollen Point. So you're actually about 5 miles south of where Swollen Point is sitting right now. Jackson and Deverell, just told you guys that there's a tavern about a block away if you want to go there while Stromile and, Mose are getting fixed.
Yeah,
Bye.
and did you stay in the Drow Temple, or did you come out with us?
He stayed.
Yeah, he's hanging out, waiting.
Actually, should I? Yeah, no, Stromile needs somebody.
I was just gonna say, I'd like to have
To
some-
lean on?
You gotta hold
Yeah,
it.
because
I know he made that
hand up
jump
and ready blood.
I mean, basically, you are in the middle of a temple to Wolf. You are in the middle of a temple of madness.
And this is kind of creeping me out.
Well, I mean, the only people that are in there, I mean, of course, you and Mose are human. But most everybody else in this temple are drow females. So what are you two doing since you have been asked
Well,
to leave?
they mentioned the tavern.
Mhm.
I could use a chair and
And some juice.
and some orange juice if they got it. But what are you gonna do?
Actually wouldn't mind taking a bit of a breather. Plus, I kind of want to discuss something with him out of earshot.
That's true.
Of the party we've been traveling with.
We elven made eyes. We know we need to have a conversation. Right? You're gonna want to talk with me.
You make 1.5 elf.
I wasn't
But
going to
if
say
you round
it.
up, it's 2 elves.
I wasn't going to say
Okay.
it.
So are you guys going to the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay. As you get ready to head to the tavern, Jackson does grab you, not in a bad way,
Just on the sleeve, kind of.
just grab you for a second. He says, "Now, whatever you see in that temple, boy, just bear in mind, Swollen Point takes all comers. And most of the guys who decided to come down here are guys that didn't fit anywhere else."
Your advice has been true so far. I really appreciate everything you've been telling us, and thanks for the heads up.
Not a problem.
That was Jackson, right?
That was Jackson.
Well, it's,
The evil slave master guy with the whip.
yeah. Well, he did tell us to watch out for the Basilisk. The crew did.
Well, okay, so he's not completely evil.
He's not whipping us.
Oh, we're gonna.
Oh,
We're gonna have-
Oh no, you're not in this conversation.
We're gonna have a conversation, but I can't tell him.
Right,
I
right.
don't need to be rude. Yeah.
You're saying this is part of the subterfuge.
Yeah. Well, and also I do appreciate the heads up.
They nod their compliance to your,
Yep.
and they actually don't head to the pub. They don't tell you where they're going. They just start walking the other direction.